Hey, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I'm going to give all glory, all honor, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Sham, Yahweh Shai, to the whole collective Israel. This is your brother Shemashawan coming back with another lesson. And this lesson is regarding the feast days, and particularly Passover here, right? So Yahweh gives us a definitive day in terms of its season or and also an appointed time, right, to observe this, okay? Because it's very sacred to the Most High Yahweh Ba'Sham, Yahweh Shai. So, in an effort, you know what I'm saying, to get the proper understanding about this time of season, let's get into the scripts. So, let's go to Leviticus 23 and 1. It says, And Yahweh spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of Yahweh, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts. So these holy convocations are the high days, which is Passover, first fruits, and the Feast of Tabernacles. And so all of these high days have to be observed in their particular season. You know, we can't just, usurp our own times in terms of our observing this. It's got to be according to Yahweh Ba'Sham, Yahweh Shai, in terms of the observance of all of this, okay? So I'm going to jump down to verse 4. It says, These are the feasts of Yahweh, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. So now the operative word here is seasons, okay? Let's see what seasons mean here, okay? Let's go and get it right quick. Seasons, okay, it's going to be H4150. Here it is.
Strong's H 4150. Moed.
There it is. So let's go to the outline of biblical usage and see what this word season uh, uh, means here. Okay, so when you go to it, see it says appointed time meeting, appointed time, right? So just like if you had a dental appointment on Thursday at 2 o'clock, you couldn't show up Thursday at 3 o'clock. They're gonna say, "Hey, you missed the appointment." The same thing if you showed up at 10 o'clock on that Thursday. They're gonna say you're too early for the appointment, right? So you have to be, specific in terms of the time that's been allocated, which is 2 o'clock. So now Yahweh, He requires us to observe His feast days according to the dispensation of time that He proclaimed. Okay, all right. Let's get some more. Let's go back. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Right. Because we can't just usurp and create our own days here. Because you know how Israel will say, hey, okay, the Passover is actually when the Passover should be according to the scriptures and according to the moon cycles and all of the, the things that create the Passover. But Israel is saying, no, let's do it whenever they want to do it. And so this is why Yahweh is, giving us, the exact time, the specific time to observe these feast days. Let's go back to it. Leviticus 23 and 5. It says, in the 14th day of the first month at even is Yahweh's Passover. See that? Right? So the 14th day of the first month at even is Yahweh's Passover, right? So this is when it needs to be celebrated. On the 14th day of the first month is Yahweh's Passover. Now, Yahweh makes a reprieve. Yahweh is beautiful. All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Sham, Yahweh Shai. Say, for example, if you can't uh, uh, observe the Passover on the first month, and the 14th day, Yahweh gives us a reprieve. All right, so we would go to Numbers chapter 9 in this instance right here. If you can't observe it, do the work of whatever here in Babylon or whatever it is, Yahweh will give us a opportunity to do it on the second month, right? So this is Numbers 9 and 1. It says, And Yahweh spoke unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Let the children of Israel also keep the Passover and See the Passover at is at his appointed season. See that? It's an appointment here. So there is a specific time to do this. 3 is going to tell you. It says, in the 14th day of this month at even ye shall keep it in his appointed season, according to all the rites of it, and according to all the ceremonies thereof shall ye keep it. Right? For it says, and Moses spoke unto the children of Israel that they should keep the Passover. And they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month at even in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that Yahweh commanded Moses. So did the children of Israel. Watch this. So now you got a circumstance here, right? 6, it says, and there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and before Aaron on that day. And these men said unto them, we are defiled by the dead body of a man, wherefore we are kept back, that we may not offer an offering of Yahweh in his appointed season among the children of Israel. Right? So we keep seeing these two words, appointed season, appointment, season, appointment, season, right? Which, basically mean the same thing, have the same connotation, right? 8, it says, and Moses said unto them, stand still, and I will hear what Yahweh will command concerning you. And Yahweh spoke unto Moses, saying, here it is right here, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if any man of you or of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Passover of Yahweh, the 14th day of the second month. At even they shall keep it, and eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. Right? So this is how we're going to do it. Right? So if a person, is unable to keep it on the first month, on the 14th day, then you would go to the second month on the 14th day, and you would observe it. So we can't, just create it. And so now Yahweh gives us a ceremony. So we had a wicked king. We had a wicked king of the northern tribe. Let's get that answer. It's going to be 1 Kings 12 here. And let's see what happens here. So this is 1 Kings chapter 12. So this guy, Jeroboam, what he did was he created his own feast day. Remember, we talked about those 3 high days. You got Passover, first fruits, and you got tabernacles. They have to be in their appointed seasons. Okay, you can't just usurp and make our own times here. Okay, so this is 1 Kings 12 and 25. It says, then Jeroboam built Shechem in Mount Ephraim and dwelt therein, and went out from hence and built Peniel. And Jeroboam said in his heart, now shall the kingdom return to the house of David, if this people go up to do sacrifices in the house of Yahweh at Jerusalem. Then shall the hearts of this people turn again unto their power Yahweh, even unto Rehoboam king of Judah, and they shall kill me, and go again to Rehoboam king of Judah. Whereupon, look at this, Israel, this we could do. It says, whereupon the king took counsel and made 2 calves of gold, and said unto them, it is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem. Behold thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Judah. And he set the one in Bethel, and the other he put in Dan. Look at this. And this thing became a sin. For the people went to worship before the one, even unto Dan. And he made an house of high places, and made priests of the lowest of the people, which were not of the sons of Levi. Watch what this guy does. So now he's going to create his own tabernacles. We know that the tabernacles is the 7th month on the 15th day. It needs to be observed. But watch what this guy does. 32, it says, and Jeroboam ordained the feast in the 8th month, on the 15th day of the month, like unto the feast that is in Judah. And he offered upon the altar. So did he in Bethel, sacrificing unto the calves that he had made. And he placed in Bethel the priest of the high places which he had made. Right? So he offered upon the altar which he had made in Bethel the 15th day of the 8th month, Israel. See what I'm saying? Right? So we can't just create these days like this. We have to go according to what Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua says. See, it says, even in the month which he had devised of his own heart, and ordained a feast unto the children of Israel, and he offered upon the altar and burnt offering. So we see how sinful this became, right? So, with the Passover, it has to be done, and all of the feast days, all of the feast days of Yahweh have to be done in their proper seasons, at their appointed times, right? So with the Passover, if we're not able to keep it, due to a dead body, or traveling, or your work, or whatever it is, even now here in Babylon, Yahweh gives us a reprieve to go to the 2nd month, the 14th day of the month. So I hope this lesson has been edifying. Once again, I'm going to give all glory, all praises, all honor to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.